everyone, welcome to Tea Kettle and a Hot Plate, and today let's make you breakfast. We're going to be making pancakes from Bisquick mix with a side of scrambled eggs and tiny sausages. And let's get started. First thing to note that's a little special about our cooking show compared to every other one. None of these recipes have been tested in advance, so every taste test reaction will be genuine. We have no idea. I have about a 50-50 track record when it comes to cooking experiments, so nah. I skipped a little bit ahead just so we get through the boring stuff, but I put a half a tablespoon, oh my gosh. I'm cooking, I don't even know measurements. This is going great. Half a tablespoon of margarine in my pan, and it's melted down, and we're ready to add our first Bisquick pancake in here. So pancakes usually only take about 3 minutes on both sides. So we're just gonna put a dollop of that in and just let that sit there and cook. I think I put too much margarine in. I'm gonna be absolutely frank and honest with you people. These might be the most golden brown Bisquick pancakes we've ever had. Yeah, I did it! I did it! All right, that's one down. Okay, if you have a pancake disaster like this, don't sweat, don't fret. Okay, sweat a little, but we're fine. We're okay, we're making it work. Smells good. People are saying it smells good. And it's a nice golden brown color. So if you ignore the fun shapes. So we're gonna plate that guy up because he's coming to a close. We'll bake the rest of the pancakes off screen and we'll just move on to the rest of the recipe that we're doing with the eggs. And let's get our omelet going. So we got our egg mixture from earlier. We're just gonna put that in our hot pan. And because our good friend wanted scrambled eggs, we're gonna immediately start agitating it so that the film doesn't build on the bottom of the pan. Normally we would have something with like a harder edge doing this, just so there's not like a layer. At this point, you can also add salt and pepper into it if you want. I'm gonna leave that up to the taste tester today for their level. I think that's done. I think that won't give you salmonella, my beautiful taste tester, whoever you are. My good friends, I need a bigger plate. We're gonna take our mini sausages that my mother called disgusting, and we're gonna add them in as sort of like on the side, sort of like what you would do with like a breakfast sausage situation. We're just gonna cook it until it's got a little bit of a sear on the edge, and we'll just put a little bit of the hot dog water, this tiny Vienna sausage water in with it, just to give it something to cook with. We'll just let that simmer. I was gonna make a little thing of parfait. Well, that's super easy to do if you wanna make a little thing of parfait. We're gonna use this tiny little mug. We're just gonna bring in the Fruity Pebbles that you saw earlier, and we're just gonna use it as like a fun garnish. I thought about putting it into the pancakes, but I was like, no, let's not do that. That's too much. I thought about it though. I was like, oh, what if we put a little bit of vanilla in to thicken it? But why do we want thick pancakes, right? So we got our yogurt in our little mug for our good friend. Oh my God. Here we go. That's our little parfait. Sometimes just like cooking these canned foods for like a little bit in like a hot pan with some margarine will just save the flavor. I'm kind of praying and hoping that's what happens. That, I believe, is breakfast. Bonefield apple teat.
Today on the menu, we have a Pam's cooking.
Yeah, we have pancakes and
eggs and little sausages.
Yep.
You know, diva on a dime. Careful now.
yeah.
I'm gonna do a little skewer.
Oh, okay. I think I'll go with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Big guys need big pieces. Oh, okay.
Not bad. Pretty
Not
good.
bad.
your protein, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like the little skewer situation because the sausages are a little salty and they complement the eggs. Hey, I'm ready to eat some of those pancakes because I had little nibbles and I really liked them.
Let's do pancakes. You know what? This is going for the big piece.
It's biscuity but cakey at the same time.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd be really good with like jam or some syrup.
Yes.
Yeah. And like a little bit of whipped cream perhaps.
Maybe some hash browns to just complement the cycle.
And we're gonna do a little bit of a price breakdown for everything that was used on the show for a $35 budget. Our first item is the milk. It was a 1 liter. It was bought for $2.89. Our yogurt, $2.79 on sale. Important to look for deals. This was bought for $1 at the dollar store. The eggs, one of the most expensive items that I had bought for the show was $3.99 for a single carton of medium eggs, 12 of them. The Bisquick package died, but it was $1.25, which is a really good deal when you compare it to traditional pancake mixes, which are $6. Something to think about. These little Vienna sausages, $1. And finally, the margarine, which was $3.99 on sale. And the total for all of the ingredients combined was $16.91 for today, which was, I believe, is a little over half the budget. But I have a lot more to show you and I have a lot more to cook. So stay tuned for the second episode of Tea Kettle on the Hot Plate, where we show you some fun and interesting ways to spice up your ramen.